Say good morning. It's morning time over Wyoming. The sun's coming up. Sun's coming up over the mountains. We're just letting everybody wake up first before we head on out and start a new adventure this morning. We're going to be driving through the Black Hills. Maybe see the Devil's Tower. Yeah. And we're heading out to Rushmore eventually here. It's probably 2 hours away, I'm going to guess, but yeah, we're gonna hit it up. This is the final stretch of Wyoming. What do you think, buddy? There you go. There's a pizza in this box over here, and there's like 1,000 of these birds all over it. I'm not sure what kind of birds these are because they sound different than I've ever heard before. It is sunrise in Wyoming. The kids found a park as soon as we woke up, so they're after it already. We'll let them stretch our legs before we start our day. They're having a good time. Got to do little things like this with the kids, otherwise the trip they'll make you go bonkers. Bright and early in the morning, headed to Rushmore. We got exactly 2 hours left to get there, so just enjoying the scenery. It's a lot of mountains in the background, a lot of flat, and then mountains way out there that we're checking out. You got the rolling hills with the grassland prairies, so there's a lot of cows and stuff in the fields around here. It's still really pretty, and we're just gonna enjoy the view. Sun's in my eyes a little bit since we're driving into the sun now, and we'll see you in a little bit. Looks like we're taking a detour. We saw a sign for Devil's Tower. We're gonna go and hit that up first. Trees, actual trees, and forests. And passing a local side-by-side driver down the road. But there's trees. Actual trees. That is the Devil's Tower out in the distance. We're slowly making our way over to the Devil's Tower. We pulled over because that is an awesome view from up here. We are at the Devil's Tower. I'll flip you around so you can see better. There you are. How cool is that? We're at a little pull-off spot just to take some pictures and stuff. That is awesome. Tell me that's not a giant tree trunk. That's right, you can't. Check that out. Taking a quick stop at the Devil's Tower Trading Post. Nice little town setup here. There's like a gas station and a store, so we're gonna see if maybe getting a souvenir or something. Otherwise, we're just stretching our legs. The kids are loving the alien stuff since this is, of course, Area 18. Confirmed alien sightings here. Check this out. They got real buffalo hide here. It's for sale, $2,000 if you want it, but that's crazy. You could actually, touch the stuff. Like, this is what a real buffalo feels like. We finally made it to South Dakota. We're at the rest stop where that's a giant teepee behind me. Got some red rock hills in front. And now we finally continue on to Mount Rushmore. Here we go. Restaurant and a gas station right off of Rapid City, South Dakota, and we're gonna go grab a bite to eat, get a little more breakfast in us that's not junk food from the car trip. Fill up gas first, then food. All right, we just passed through town here, right next to Mount Rushmore. It should be up in these hills somewhere. There's a ton of attractions. There is a wildlife park for bears. There's a dinosaur museum.
Old McDonald's farm.
Old McDonald's farm we're passing now.
There was a village.
Christmas Village. There's a ton of attractions up here for. It's not just Mount Rushmore. There's like a whole town full of stuff that you can check out when you're up here. Unfortunately, we're on a time stretch, but at least we know that stuff's up here now for another time. Mount Rushmore should be up here around the corner somewhere. We finally made it to Mount Rushmore. Woo! There it is. That's Rushmore. That's the walk going up. We're seeing Mount Rushmore. What do you think? Huh? Having fun? Yep. We got Mount Rushmore right behind us. See that, buddy? What do you think? You heard it straight from here. Standing right beside some statues and stuff. Pretty cool place. Decent amount of people though.
Why did I buy a house?
I'm coming back. Yeah, I will. Yeah, especially that high up.
All these flags going down the walkway. There's one for every state. They tell you what state they're in.
Hey, Kevin. I don't like being this high.
When you get up here right next to the faces, it drops down to the amphitheater below. So it's just the mountain. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's pretty neat, huh? All right, who's the presidents on it? Who do we got?
Washington, Abraham Lincoln. That's all.
Okay, George Washington's the first one. Then I think Thomas Jefferson.
Isn't the last one Abraham Lincoln?
Yes, the last one is Abraham Lincoln. Who's the third one?
Wait, he is sculpted back there.
No, that's not the same guy.
He was just sculpted back there from the
No, it's a different person. There's some big rocks and stuff here that the kids want to go climb. You gonna make it to the top?
Probably. I bet $50 that I can make it.
He says, oh, he's betting each one of you $50 he can make it.
No, I'm betting him.
Every one of you guys.
No.
$50.
You guys are fine. You guys don't have to bet.
He'll make $1 million if you guys watch us.
Him, yes.
Hit like and subscribe.
Him, yes. I'm betting $50.
Hey, buddy, what do you think of Rushmore? Good? That's what I like to hear. Boy, these guys get heavy after a while. Carrying up and down these hills. Worth it, though.
Can I get Princess?
You think you can handle the baby rock before you get to the big one? We'll find out. Oh, barely. They got a big one over there. Go ahead, I'll catch you up in a sec. Nope, I'm not holding the stuff for you. I told you to leave it in the car. See? Listen to Dad. They're having fun climbing the rocks. That's a nice boulder. Uh-oh, looks like he made it to the top. Of course we got to do a little bit of rock climbing. Let's go, get these mountains. Yep.
It's too scary.
Careful, buddy, take your time.
It is way too scary. Especially for you.
How you doing up there? How's the weather way up there in the trees?
Decent. How do I get down?
How you gonna get down? Well, we're gonna have to climb down. On a side note, these are beautiful, sparkly granite-filled cliffs here in rock. Everything's all sparkly. I don't know if that'll pick up the camera or not, but
How do we get up there?
hope you get up there.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's like completely out. Lifting my neck up. Please follow that. Ooh, I want to climb that one.
It's a nice little rock climbing area through here.
Over here.
Bunch of big boulders. The camera doesn't do them justice till the kids try climbing on them, and then you can see how big these actually are. The little bit of shade in the forest here actually feels really nice. It's probably about 75 degrees or so. Sunny, it's hot. The occasional breeze, but not that much.
Hey, you guys use your
Beautiful day though, gorgeous. Just walking in the woods. President's faces in the background over here. It's a nice place. It's not too much to do here per se. About 5 minutes down the road is a little town called Keystone, I believe. And it's just jam-packed with all sorts of shops and places to get food. So we're gonna hit there in a second. There's zip lining, helicopter rides, all sorts of good stuff around here. So like here itself, you just walk up, look at flags, look at the mountain, that's it. But places nearby have a ton of stuff.
It's too high. It's too high.
Pretty high drop off once you get to the top of this little boulder here. It's a long way straight down, but we're having fun. Got to start them early. These guys are only 3 years old and they're already mountain climbing on their own. It's a beautiful sight. Can you make it? You need a hand? Okay. No, you got it? Big hop. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah? You climbing rocks too?
Oh, you want me? Here I am!
There's gold in them hills.
Slide down this tree.
Found yourself a chair.
Yup. You're not getting my
That chair's high.
Yeah. None of them be under me.
Found a couple nice pieces of quartz and stuff here too. There's a lot of crystals in the ground just walking around. Making a stop in the little town of Keystone. Gotta do some shopping. Check out this view. You can see for absolute ever up here. We finished up at Keystone and now we're thinking of hitting up the Dinosaur Park. All right, we're here at the Dinosaur Park. Gonna hit up some life-size dinosaur statues and stuff they got going on out here, right on top of the mountain. the names of the guardrails, or the guardrails has names of different dinosaurs carved in. Every single one's different. And it's a nice view of South Dakota from up here. We're heading up. Uh-oh, dinosaur footprints, watch out. He's around here somewhere. Those look fresh. Yeah. You see a dinosaur? Ooh.
What? I wonder what dinosaur does. Came from.
Dinosaur tracks lead right up to the dinosaur. These are life-sized. Then they have little things that tell you all about them. This is a trachodon. When was the last time you rode a stegosaurus?
Never. I don't think that they should.
That's a big one here. That's a nice and big one, huh? And up here next to this Apatosaurus is the western skyline. As far as you can see, in just about every direction. How crazy is that? It's beautiful up here. This guy was not a fan of the T-Rex. He's liking the Triceratops.
And then you jump off it.
The kids are now riding a Protoceratops.
It's protecting its eggs.
It has eggs? Oh, there it is. These things lived in Mongolia. All right, we just finished up at that little dinosaur place. Stopped at the gift shop. I got little souvenirs and stuff. We got some copper ore, some copper coins, different little things, stuff dealing with dinosaurs, or you know, the states out here with the mines and different stuff. So little cool stuff. Up at that Keystone place, I got a real blowhorn made out of actual horn. Failure. Get a good one. Kind of. There you go.
War!
Anyway, so it's hot as can be here. We're still in South Dakota. The temperature was 95 according to the car. So I mean, coming from this morning when it was only around 40 to jumping to 95, I mean, you're not getting used to these temperature changes. You're either sweating or you're freezing. It's one or the other. But anyway, we are on our way back home now. This highway that we're taking currently, essentially, we just need to stay on it for about 1,500 miles before our next turn. So, essentially, we're here for a good long time. We're gonna go down through Iowa, I think, and then cut across to like Indianapolis and maybe Columbus, and head up through that way to head back home. So, yeah, if we see anything extra, we'll let you know. Otherwise, it's just us driving and the same things we sort of already showed you on the way here. This is about halfway through South Dakota. We got the same views we've had for a while. A lot of flat open spaces. Check out that view though. Guys, check this view. That's pretty nice. Goes out to the rolling hills. So here's a look at the Badlands area of South Dakota, at least part of it. We're sticking on the highway instead of going to the interior this time. We're going to save a little time on our trip. We'll hit the interior on the next trip out here. For now, this is currently our view. A lot of flat. So we're at a rest stop in South Dakota. There's cows back there. So we walked over to the fence to see the cows. And my legs turned black, my arms with mosquitoes. Look at this. Sickening. These mosquitoes they're bad. I haven't seen mosquitoes at this level since probably Richmond, Virginia, a couple years ago. These mosquitoes we're out of here. Not dealing with that. All right, what'd you get? Show the camera.
Real gold.
Gold from where?
Mount Rushmore, South Dakota.
There you go. Vial of real gold from the Black Hills, South Carolina. Cheapest gas so far. This is 200 miles west of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Cheapest gas in all the states we've hit. It is $2.89. Another side note, a lot of the western states, they have an 85, an 87, and an 89 being your three choices. But the farther you go east, and the better quality gas stations are 87, 89, and 91. So I guess your cheaper places, your more bodunky places up in the middle of the mountains, they're fine with serving you 85, whatever difference that would make to your engines. Also, some states, they made me choose if I wanted ethanol in my gasoline or if I wanted straight gasoline instead of just, giving you a default. So, most gas, I'd say an average across the board of the states was around $3 and $3.28 or so. But here, $2.89. So, fill it up. That's the sunset over South Dakota. It's gonna be dark for the next little bit. There's an antelope. I got it zoomed in really far. You're not gonna see it. We're at a rest stop here to take a break for a little bit. Check out this view. Starting with giant statue. That's beautiful. And then behind it, let me walk over closer. We have an epic view of the Missouri River. Look at this skyline. That sign there, beware of poisonous snakes. So in case you were trying to eat a snake, they might be poisonous. But Missouri River, huge statue. In case you didn't catch my joke there, poisonous and venomous are two very different things. Venomous is if they bite you, it's bad. Poisonous is if you bite them, it's bad. This sign says poisonous snakes, so that's actually kind of funny. But Missouri River in the background. It's a nice little place. Big statue, and then there's a teepee behind that tree. I'll have to show you that in a bit.
Mom, come here. But they come off the side. Like, being shorter.
That's the giant teepee. Seems like a lot of rest stations in South Dakota have these teepees.
Oh.
I think this guy's here is more poisonous than the snakes are. But yeah, we're gonna take a rest here for a little bit. Maybe get an hour or so of sleep or more, hopefully. And take a rest here over the Missouri River. And then we'll continue our journey whenever that is. See you guys then. And I don't know 100% sure because the signs didn't really say, but I'm assuming that that statue is of Sacagawea, because this is the Lewis and Clark rest stop. So yeah, I'm assuming Sacagawea, but I'm not 100% sure. It could just be Native American tribute of some kind. So it looks like inside the rest stop, if you go in during the day, there's a teepee behind that fence thing, giant rowboat, that type of thing. Might be a pretty cool place to stop. Tells you about Lewis and Clark a little bit in the early days. And in South Dakota here, we are in Chamberlain on the Missouri River. Just about done with the state, and we are going to continue down, I believe. Either we're in the pier here, I don't remember. I got GPS to remember that for me. So I decided to get a move on. It's around 3 in the morning. I drove another 100 miles or so. South Dakota doesn't like you camping overnight at the same rest stop, so legally I should have moved on anyway. It's whatever, it's not enforced, but either way, I made it another 100 miles down the road or so. We're at a different rest stop, and I think we're gonna chill here till morning. That'll be the plan. Good morning. It is cold. We're all tired. This is South Dakota. Finally leaving it. We're up and at 'em. We're gonna head down the highway to South Falls, or Sioux Falls, and then swing south to Iowa. Cut across it, and from Iowa, then Indiana, Ohio, and back home. So, trip's finally coming to a close. I am a bit disappointed on this final stretch here. We did drive through the Badlands, but I didn't see any wild buffalo. That's something I was looking forward to. We saw some wild horses and a ton of antelopes, but no wild buffalo. Apparently they're more rare than I expected, and they're more of the interior of the Badlands, not just the outer sections that we went through. So we'll have to make a separate trip for that. The only wild buffalo we seen was in the Badlands of North Dakota, not South Dakota. So, but yeah, so heading off to Sioux Falls now, and we're starting our morning out nice bright and early. This is the scenery from around where Laura Ingalls lived, from Little House on the Prairie. A lot of flat nothingness out here, a lot of road work. I'm gonna keep dealing with that, but flat and pretty much nothing out here. Swinging through Minnesota real quick. Speed limit dropped down to 70, so they're killing my time. Come on, people, rank this speed limit up to 80 like the Dakotas have. Come on, I'm trying to get home here. Got a lot of windmills, farm fields, and flat through this section of Minnesota. Got some corn planted to the right over there.
Rest stop ahead!
All right, with the sound of that blowhorn, we are at Clear Lake Rest Stop. There's grass growing on the roof, but stretch our legs. Kids are getting irritated, so yeah, lake time. Let's check it out. Rest stop time. Let's go. Apparently that grass roof was done on purpose. They actually have a plan for all that stuff. Tells you all about it here. Says it's a safe place where you could stop, where the Mississippi and Minnesota rivers come through together. We're at the very bottom of the state. And looking out, we got the lake. Check out this fancy payphone. And this lake here that we're stopped at is right at the bottom of Minnesota. So we'll be hitting Iowa pretty shortly here. Keep an eye out. Welcome to Iowa, our last state on the trip. Or no, last new state anyways.
I was gonna say we still gotta hit Ohio.
So welcome to Iowa. This is home of potatoes. There's so far nothingness. It's just once again flat. Literally the same view that we've had for Minnesota and western South Dakota. It hasn't changed yet. It's just flat and farm fields. Right now on the highway there's a couple trees, but these will go away in a couple seconds and it will be back to farm fields again. Last new state. So, kids are cranky, you can hear them in the back. It's been a long drive. We went through Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, then North Dakota, Montana, back down to South Dakota, Minnesota for a good long bit, and then
Wyoming.
oh, we did go through Wyoming, the corner of Wyoming, then Wyoming, then South Dakota, then Minnesota again. Now we're here in Iowa. Now we're gonna travel through the middle of Iowa, drop down through like Indianapolis area, hitting Indiana, and then Ohio, and back to Pennsylvania again. So that's a decent bit of states. Good section of the country. How's your trip going?
Good.
How about just sit down and buckle up?
Long trip. Let me see that.
Hello. Oh, they're in the cranky stage. Yeah. Whenever we stop, they have fun. It's just when we're in the car and moving, not so much. I think we're down to 14 hours of driving. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
What state are we in?
But when we stop, they're having fun.
This is Iowa.
Can I spell it?
Iowa. That dude's farming your potatoes, and he's zooming. I've just been corrected. I've been making Idaho potato jokes, but this is Iowa, so never mind. I'm stupid. My brain's fried. My eyes are closed to driving so darn long. We gotta switch. Idaho has potatoes. Iowa has who knows what the heck they grow here. It's just random fields. I've seen corn, I've seen soybeans, I've seen random stuff driving by. So either way, a lot of farms anyhow. That's all that's here. No cities really. I mean, there's a couple small ones here and there, but just as far as you could see of farm fields forever. We just pulled over at a random gas station in the middle of Iowa somewhere. My next exit is Waterloo, so that's like 20 miles away, so whatever that makes this town. Yeah, we're switching. I'm gonna let her drive for a little bit. My eyes are starting to get a little heavy, so taking a break, and then we'll continue it on. We're heading over a big stretch of the Mississippi River now. Got the big bridges. And there it is, Illinois. We just took her braids out. Look at this. Poof monster for the week. Holy smokes, that's just from having braids. Squirrel head.
I'm not no squirrel head.
Squirrel head.
Burp.
Big poofy squirrel head.
I don't have a squirrel head.
Squirrel head.
I'm not squirrel head.
When you find a random covered bridge, you gotta cross it. Goes over a nice little creek, middle of the woods. We're still in Illinois rest stop. Hitting up these nice little places that they have at the back of the rest stop. Some of them have parks. Some of them have little mini adventures like this. Let's see where it goes. That is a lot of steps. Whoa, it looks like there's a some sort of a hidden tree house up here. I'm walking up all these steps, up this little mountain. It feels like I'm going to visit the monks in Tibet or something. Come on, boys. Yeah, let's go become Shanghai monks up here. Non-stop energy. I think they suck it for me. That is an epic tree house. Look how tall that is.
Hey, Ma! You up there?
They made it to the top.
Hey, Ma! Up high?
Top of the world. But now, it's climbing the whole way back down. That's a long way. Back to the car. Gotta keep driving. At this rate, we got like 10 hours left on our trip before we get back home. We're still in Illinois. Looks like we're gonna be driving through Indiana and Ohio again in the dark. Hopefully we can make it by tomorrow morning. Should be about sunrise. Sunrise or just before sunrise. Remind me again next time not to be walking up 40 flights of steps carrying a 30-pound kid with after a week of being dehydrated and walking the entire time. What do you think?
Hey guys, you see the little river?
Yeah, I did. That's all.
Help him lift up a little bit. Lift him up a little bit. We'll get it.
Oh my God.
That was Spoon River, by the way. This is Peoria.
This is not what
Bigger
I pictured.
town. Finally, skyscrapers.
I pictured Peoria being like a small town. Hey,
This is the biggest town we hit so far.
Pods. You're the kind of people who cause traffic jams.
Big bridge. This is the Illinois River we're passing.
How do you know?
The sign said.
Oh, okay. Man, this one's a bit claustrophobic. I didn't think I was claustrophobic. Maybe I'm
This is
just
huge.
bad.
Yeah, it's like Pittsburgh, but this river's a little bit bigger.
Do you get claustrophobia with like age?
No, you can't get claustrophobic with a bridge.
No, I said with age.
I don't think so. That's not how that works.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I think you might be wrong.
That's not a thing.
I think it is.
Is that a thing, guys?
What?
Being claustrophobic as you get older.
Oh my gosh, jerk!
Not enough room there, dude. What do you think these little booths were for?
I don't know.
These used to have payphones in them.
That's where you paid?
Yep. You used to put a quarter in there and you can call people.
What was this for?
That would have a phone book which is a big book full of people's phone numbers. Yep.
Do I have your family's numbers?
Had everybody's phone number.
I don't want people to know my phone number.
History. We are in Spring Creek, Indiana. Finally crossed the state line. Whoop whoop. 8 hours left. So that means if we continue driving through the night, we'll be hitting home around 7:30 a.m. It's dark. We got a beautiful full moon right in front of us, guiding our path. So just gonna keep driving through the night in Indiana and Ohio as of right now. We'll see you then. We'll be driving through Indianapolis here soon. I will show you the nighttime city lights. That blinking light in the sky is a UFO. It just went this way, then this way, then stopped, then it came back, came this way, and now it's just sitting there. That is not an airplane. I know it's blinking like an airplane, but it's not. It was going back and forth, changing direction, and now it's just staying still. That's a UFO over. We're just about to hit Indianapolis. Pretty sweet, huh? Finally getting into Indianapolis traffic here. Some buildings, a little bit, red lights and whatnot.
Yeah, we're
Getting into
supposed to be
town.
avoiding Indianapolis too. We're supposed to be avoiding big cities.
No, we like big cities.
No, we don't.
The Jack in the Box.
I've heard of 1.8 miles.
This is the world's longest shopping outlet here. At least it seems like it. It just keeps going on and on and on.
No, Grove City Outlet Malls is probably.
Grove City is pretty big.
Yeah, I think.
But this is.
I think they're bigger, but for like one strip.
This is like several. Well, it was like 3 blocks long, and and it's on the opposite side of the street too. Got some statues.
That's not where I'm supposed to go, right? Okay, good.
Nope, we're good. Keep driving. There's your view of a couple skyscrapers. Heading over downtown Indianapolis. Big full moon ahead. There's Indianapolis. And there it's about 4 a.m. My turn to drive. I'll see you when we get home. West Virginia. And we're on our final stretch through Pennsylvania, almost home. And we're back to seeing the Appalachian Mountains rather than the Rocky Mountains. That's the view right there. We actually have trees and green here, unlike the Rockies in the western half, the other states that we went through. These mountains here involve trees, so that's a +1. Pennsylvania, prettiest state in the United States by far. But yeah, so that's our road trip. Just about home. Hit you guys up in a little bit to finish us up. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Smash that like, give me a thumbs up, comment down below. I read every one. Let me know what your favorite part is about this trip. Let me know where I should go next.